Lesley, it gets harder to find people to work tonight every year.
What do you expect? It's New Year's Eve. For everybody but us, that is.
Oh, poor Amy. Some unfeeling supervisor put you on the duty list for tonight.
Both of us, but only until 11.
Half the evening's over by then?
Oh, I'm sure that somehow you two will make up for it. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Hey, how you doing? Now, as I dimly recall, Doctor, this is what they promised us back in med school. Two gorgeous creatures with nothing on their mind but fun and games.
Yes, I think I recall the name of the course, Doctor. Fun and Games 102.
102, fun and games, yes.
Well, you can stuff your Fun and Games 102. We're stuck on duty tonight.
What?
But only until 11.
Oh, no, come on.
That's so
11
funny.
o'clock is still the beginning of the evening, the first part.
Plenty of time to get to Tiffany's costume party. You're going, yes?
I don't know. You tell us, are we?
Like a girl that gets to the point. Yes, you're going, and you're going with us.
Okay.
We'll meet you at Tiffany's.
Okay.
Eagerly?
Yeah, don't forget, you have to wave, let us know, because everyone's going to be in costume, okay?
Okay.
Okay, yeah. I might end up with the wrong girls. Wouldn't want to do that.
Oh, no, that would be a tragedy of major proportions.
Tragedy of major proportions. Listen, now that we've got dates, what are we going to wear?
Well, we might go disguised as doctors.
Doctors?
Well, Amy, you know something? I haven't got a costume. Have you?
No, I haven't. But I do know what we could do about that.
Don't say we can dress as nurses.
No, actually, I was going to be more original than that. I think I will call a costume rental company and see what they've got.
Darling, I'm telling you what, if you don't have it right, I'm going to have your Google for it. I'm telling you. Come here, quick. Could you please hang this up right over here across that little thing? Thank you very kindly. Oh, darling. Who is it? Come in.
Just like the New Year baby, darling. Should I be wearing a diaper?
Oh, I'm so glad that you came, darling. How was your flight from
Oh,
Manhattan?
it was rather strange. Really strange.
Yeah?
Yes. Oh, I'm sort of falling
you look
apart.
so darling.
Laura Spencer caught the same flight. Thank you.
Oh, yeah?
Just throw it here. And, Tiff, is that girl playing with a full deck?
Why do you ask that?
Well, it was weird, actually. Laura's convinced that some man is following her, and then when we landed, Luke wasn't there to meet her at the airport, and she just went to pieces. She got all upset.
Yeah, I know.
Well, anyway, we shared a cab. She dropped me off here, and she went on to the boat. What do you mean you know?
I mean, I know why Luke wasn't there. It was, seems that he's, disappeared, kind of.
Well, I don't get it. How does someone kind of disappear?
Nobody knows. He's just missing. And poor Robert has been up all night long. He is worried sick about him. Oh, Daph, darling, I'm not sure. I mean, do you really think I should?
Well, you want to match Robert, don't you?
Mm-hmm.
And you said he'll be dressed like a pirate.
Yes, I already bought the costume for
Oh,
him
then
yesterday.
trust me. So he'll be a pirate and you'll be his wench.
What's a wench?
You, dear. It's typecasting, believe me.
Oh, good.
See, a wench is a pirate's girlfriend.
Mm.
That's it. Oh, but if Robert suggests you walk the plank, don't do it under any circumstances, okay? You do feel like a wench, don't you? It's exciting.
Actually, all I really feel right now is a little bit worried about Luke. Ever since you told me that Laura felt like somebody was following her,
Yeah, I'm getting a knock
this
here.
whole thing frightens me,
Well, I just think, actually, Tiffany, that Laura, she's just imagining it. I mean, she's not a very sophisticated girl. Just being in the big city made her so jumpy, I made her stay at my place last night.
Oh, Dad, I'm so glad you did.
Well, I didn't mind. She's sweet, of course, but it's not working. Distinct tinges, of the small-town girl around the edges. Last night, I was sure she'd suggest we put on our jammies and make fudge. That's all I need.
Hello? Oh, Robert, thank heavens. They found Luke.
Oh.
Is he okay?
Yeah, he's okay, Tiff. Yeah, we'll be over later. You can check him out for yourself. Bye-bye.
Hi. So, I was down on the dock, waiting to meet you. Thank you, baby. When I saw the mouse.
Was he here on the ship?
Mm-hmm. When I saw him come on board, I decided to just wait there until he came off.
Yeah, that's when he, left his calling card. Nice touch, don't you think?
Isn't that horrible?
Well, go on now. You're on the dock. What happened there?
As soon as he got in his car, took off, I hitched a ride on his back bump.
Fun?
Oh, delightful, just like Disneyland. Careening around all the corners down on the waterfront, we ended up in some big warehouse.
And you were still on the bumper?
Yeah, by some miracle. So once the car stopped, I just shimmied under it. And that's when I saw the mouse and a bunch of his little rat friends get out. They closed the gate behind them, locking me inside, I might add.
You mean you've been inside an empty warehouse all night?
Yeah, that's right. I was lucky some character came along and unlocked the door this morning, but anyway, the point is it's not an empty warehouse.
Really?
Yeah. Had a little look around. I didn't really get an accurate count, but I would say there are probably 600 cases of booze in there.
You hit the mother load.
You got it. Ready and waiting, partner.
Luke, you're confusing me. I don't understand.
Oh, well, I'm sorry. Look, I'm going to have to pass on any further explanations. Oh, do you realize I've been up half the night cultivating grey hair about you?
I was hoping you would be.
So if you'll pardon me, I'm going home to get some well-earned sleep. Tiffany has this whimsical idea about my portraying a pirate tonight. Right now, I couldn't board the Staten Island ferry. See you two later.
Staten Island ferry? Listen, I'll start at the beginning. I'll tell you the whole thing, but do me a favor first, will you? Give me one big, juicy hug.
Luke, I was so worried about you. I'm just glad that you were right.
Anybody need a costume for tonight?
We both do, and Amy and I are on duty until 11.
Ah, you're all set, I hope.
Oh, I'm going to be a knockout.
Good, because so am I. If there's a prize, Jesse, I'll split it with you.
That's very kind of you.
You remember the last costume party we went to?
Oh, indeed I do. You was a boa constrictor, and I had sore ribs for about a month. Oh.
Jesse's going with Dan. I thought he was taking Ruby.
Well, he was, but she's not feeling well at all, and she's going to stay home all night.
Really?
Yeah.
That doesn't sound like Ruby.
She didn't sound too good when I talked to her on the phone.
Huh.
Yeah.
I think maybe I'm going to talk Ruby into a full checkup. You know, she had that sudden pain about a month or so ago, and now this. You know, that's not her. That concerns me.
Main desk, Miss Vining.
A little. No.
Yeah, Dr. Weber's right here. Hold on a second. It's for you.
Yeah.
And he's tall, dark, and handsome.
Oh, anybody I married recently? Hello. Hi, honey. Oh. Oh. No, you did not hear a whimper. No, there's absolutely no problem. I'll just go home, and as soon as you get her stable, then you come along.
I won't say
Guys, what's so Of course I'm going to wait. You're the only date I've got. Who cares? I love you. Bye.
I've got a problem.
Oh, well, join the club. Amy and I don't have costumes, and we have to work until 11.
Well, now it's your turn to join my club. I haven't got one either, and I'm on duty till 11.
Have you thought of going as the three witches from Macbeth?
Not funny. Look, don't worry. I'm going to get us costumes. I'll get you one, too. I refuse to miss this party tonight. Laura's going to be there, isn't she? I mean, she did get back from New York all right?
Yeah, I'm sure she did.
What's she gonna wear, do you know?
I haven't the foggiest idea. Maybe now that she's Miss Star Eyes, she'll wear her costume from the commercials.
All that you have left? Are you sure? Have you checked everything? No, thank you, but no, the Three Little Pigs is not exactly what we had in mind. Thanks anyway.
What's the matter? Trouble?
Say so. Amy and I have been looking for costumes, and poor Amy has been calling all over town, and nothing.
I found one guy that has dozens of Santa suits and another guy that's got a run on turkey suits.
Oh, that sounds like something left over from Thanksgiving. Hey, listen, why don't you wait until Easter? Then you can come as rabbits.
Very
funny,
funny,
no
Brian. We'll pass. I'm sure you and Claudia have everything all planned, though, don't you?
Oh, well, we've been planning it for weeks. As a matter of fact, I'm going to pick her up at the clinic as soon as I leave here.
Well, what are you going at?
Amy, I can't tell you that. The whole point of the costume party is to guess who everybody is.
Yeah. Oh. Well, you'll have no trouble finding us, because we'll be the three girls wearing nothing.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Is it going to be that kind of a party?
Brian, that's not what I meant, dear. No, I meant we're not going to have any costumes.
Wait a minute. You said three. Who else?
Stacy doesn't have one either.
Oh, well, listen, I'm quite sure you'll think of something. I'll see you there.
Yeah, thanks for
Bye.
Happy New Year, all three of you.
Happy New Year, Brian.
Would you believe we still haven't found costumes? What are you going to wear?
Robe and slippers.
No offense, Audrey, but that's boring.
But he's still away.
I know, but he's going to call me at midnight. I'm sure you're going to find a costume, both of you, and I'm sure you're going to have a good time tonight. You know, I have a feeling when Tiffany throws a party, it's a real blast.
Then, Robert, after you've slipped into these, voila, these, and if they're too baggy, I'll just take a little nip and tuck in the rear.
All right, Delphina. Listen, I've got a bulletin for you. One, I am not wearing any pirate costume. Point two, I am not going to carry this barbecue fork around.
It's not.
And point three, and most important, you are not nipping and tucking in my rear.
Robert!
Ain't I, Robert?
Good heavens, Robert, modesty. You are speaking to the genius who did the entire corps de ballet, and believe me, I was nipping and tucking all over the place.
I don't care what you did to the corps de ballet. I am not a ballet dancer.
Oh, obviously not, sweetheart. Wrong build entirely. You do have muscles, but in very strange places.
Oh, now, Robert, please.
Don't I, Robert?
Tell him, girl.
I will. Robert, now, tonight you're going to be a pirate because I'm going to be your winch.
My what?
Your winch, darling. It means that
I know what it means. I didn't sail with Blackbeard for years without picking up a few pointers. Now, if you don't mind, I'm going to bed.
Well, Robert, before you go to bed, you ought to call Lila Quarterman. She's been calling you all afternoon.
Well, it can wait.
Robert, before you go, was Laura all right when she got back to the boat?
Yeah, she seemed all right to me. It's Luke I'm concerned about. He had a close call last night. I mean, what are you worried about Laura for?
Because she's very upset because she thinks some man in New York was following her.
New York's the home of lechery. What's so funny about that?
Don't I know, darling? I fight them off night and day.
Yes, you endorse every second of it, though. Yeah, I'm going to bed. Good night. One more little point. I'm not wearing your stupid pirate outfit.
He will. Of course he will. He hasn't even seen the shiny boots yet. He'll adore them, not to mention the whip.
Oh, Del, you sounded very serious about Laura.
Yes, I was. And so is she. The fact is, Tiff, Laura's scared to death, and I don't blame her.
Hello? Hello? Hi, Tim. Oh, hi. How are you? Okay, I got you. Hello there.
Mother of the bride, what's in the box? Your lunch?
My costume for tonight.
You mean I'm not doing one for you?
Sorry, I did it myself.
Leslie, darling, do I tell you how to tickle your patients with your ice-cold stethoscope?
Not so far.
Well, then you stick to being a doctor person and let me do your wardrobe.
I'm
Fair
sorry,
enough?
Delphina. I have had this planned for so long, but I promise you one thing. You're gonna love it.
I love nothing I don't design myself.
You'll like this.
Oh, really? Something sweet and gingham, no doubt. With little bows in your hair so you look like a milkmaid in my clothes.
Oh, very, but that is absolutely all I'm going to say.
That was Luke and Laura, darling. They're on their way over right now.
Good.
Oh, that reminds me. Robert, darling, are you awake? Bluebeard, we're running out of pieces of bait, darling. Hurry, hurry. Get up. Ooh. Oh, is Rick going to come over now, darling? Is he joining you?
I don't know. It kind of depends on a patient he has in CICU. He might have to do a bypass.
Oh, that's ridiculous. People don't have strange things done to them on New Year's
What does
Eve.
that mean?
On the other hand, I remember on New Year's
think he's
Eve
going
in
to come over
Beverly
here
Hills.
then? Is he going to meet you here?
I don't really know. If he has to go into surgery, this is a pretty long procedure.
Well, why can't I just simply tell the patient to wait until next week?
Because, Delphina, darling, the patient might not last until next week.
Oh.
So it looks as if my sweet husband may be seeing in the new year in an operating room in General Hospital.
Oh.
Excuse me, I'll have to take my
Well, when
wonderful
you're a
costume.
doctor.